All right. So we just unmolded this resin casting from my master mold here. And I had used the resin art luster pigments, the primary elements, and some bling it in each of the points and facets. And I think it looks just grand. Um, I also unmolded these little facets. So these molds will be getting listed up. And this facet, that mold will be getting listed up. And my point, that's listed up already. So it can be purchased as a resin point or as a mold. This mold fell apart, so this is only available in a resin casting. And this is the number 10 point, and this one came apart, so this master mold is the only one available. And I can already see that I think some of the epoxy leaked off the top of these because now this is not connected here. So I actually could wait and recast over top of it so that it all connects. I'll have to work on that mold. I could see that I trimmed the sides a little bit too much and it doesn't have much of a platform there now. So I can always go in and trim the center areas down so that I have a little bit of a lip. I had a nice lip on there, but I thought it was too big. So sometimes you just get carried away. I don't know if I can see if I can get this out. It doesn't look like I have much to grip it with. I may have to try to pour more on top. I'm trying to go between the crystals and just pull up a little bit and see what I get, because this is a few hours before I should actually be unmolding, but I get impatient, I should say. And these are long crystals, so getting them out is always tedious. The last one came out pretty good, though. I think you would agree with me on that. And I did use the Ease Release 2005 on these, which is phenomenal. Really, really shocked about that. I wasn't expecting much. And I'm very impressed, and it's making my life a lot easier. So I'm going to try to get these out. It's breaking apart because I don't have enough of a platform on the bottom. So I'll have to work on the mold and get another platform going. I should have just left it the way it was, but I didn't. I thought there would be too much, and then I took away too much. And that's the trial and error. Oh, that baby's looking good. Let's see if I can. And I'm wearing the gloves so I don't get fingerprints all over them. Beautiful. So these colors are the eye candy colors. I chose the greens and a few blues. And of course this isn't going to stand up right because it hardly has a base on it. So I have a couple more left in here. And this one, I don't know if that one's going to come out at all. I'm going to have to use a tweezer on that one. Okay, that's just a shorty. Okay, so I'll read the list of the colors that I used for my candy for these crystal tips here. And Of course, I'm not going to remember what they all are, but I do remember that the big one was green onion, and then there was green day, and then chartreuse, um, nebula green, and then there were the blues, iceberg blue, blue orchid, and macaw. So those would be the blues, and they look beautiful. It's a shame that this one. Also, what happened with this one was when I put it in the pressure pot, it wasn't level, and some of the resin leaked off the bottom. So that also contributed to them not staying together, because I remember it being in and I remember it leaking down the side, because I have 9-inch discs inside the pressure pot, and when stuff leaks on them, it builds up on the disc. I have to get new discs made, and it makes them uneven, and then I have to put like popsicle sticks underneath of them to try to get a level. And this stuff's like wooder. The epoxy cast 690 is like wooder, so I remember that leaking off, but I still feel that I need to trim down the center of this area here to give it a little more, because I remember when I trimmed the edges, I thought I trimmed a little too much off. So anyway, I'm still in love with the colors. I absolutely love those colors. And if you remember, my trinket box was made with that gorgeous onion green. And I gave my mom one of the trinket boxes. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm missing comments here. I apologize. Hi, Libby. Yes, I'm having a blast. Hi, Katie. I really am having a blast. This is the onion green that I used to make the this box mold. And then I took some of the copper wet paste that was a sample that was sent to me by Epoxy Candy. And then I ended up putting clear over top of that, because, it wasn't something that was going to dry because it was a wet paste, but I was able to cover it with clear and it was fine after that. So that color copper really went nice with this. I really, really enjoyed that a lot. And then this box is Violence Violet by Eye Candy. And it was the top I did darker and the bottom I did super light, because I was trying to conserve it, because I only have little tiny bits of it. And then I dropped the box and it had chipped, and I thought, oh, I could fix that up. And I saw myself putting little rhinestones where it cracked. So that's what I did all the way around. So that's what I did because these are my boxes, so I wouldn't sell them like that. I might sell them like that because people really liked how that looked, but I need to make sure that I'm fastening them on with a really good thing. So this was the color. See that? That's a nice color too. So unfortunately and then one of the colors, that one in there, this was a mix of 3 different eye candy colors. But love those boxes, love those molds. And I've been so busy making the molds that I haven't gotten to make more boxes to play. And I really want to play and embellish and do more colors, and I just haven't been able to. I'm grateful that I've been filling a ton of orders for everyone, and I really enjoy that. So I'm not complaining. I just miss creating with color. I like your little emojis. Okay. Let's see. So we have another one. This is a new one. There's actually an air bubble in there. I don't know how this is going to come out. This was a new one that I took some, I had to mix 2 batches of silicone, the bottom of 2 different barrels. And I noticed that this is the only mold that I made like that, it wasn't as consistent as the rest of it. So next time I'm at the bottom of my containers, I'm not going to just use that alone. I'm going to make sure that I have a nice full mix, because it just felt like it was kind of not as strong as it should have been. But anyway, let's see what this looks like. It was a bunch of different shapes that I had put together, and then instead of doing it in clear, I used a bunch of the leftovers from last night. So we'll see what we can do here. I do a lot of experimenting. Try to think outside the box. Plus, my customers are super cool. They're all so awesome. They've been leaving amazing 5-star reviews for me on the website. I almost cry every time I read one. And the fact that I make them happy and that they're really enjoying using the crystal molds makes me want to do more for them, makes me want to come up with more. So this is just an experiment one. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay. You know, I think if I would be patient and wait for the actual full cure time of the epoxy, and it was hard, they would come out a lot easier. But I think it's because I'm not waiting the full time and I just need to get them out. Because let's face it, I'm putting them in the pot at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm about 4 hours off. Okay. This is the first time casting in this. And this mold, half of it fell apart when I tried getting it out. So the only thing I can think of is to just keep making mold after mold, and then, maybe put some of them up. I usually keep all the originals. So I don't know if anyone liked what anyone would think about this one. Oh, I got a low battery. Facebook people, I am probably going to get bumped off. I'm showing a low battery, so if you want to jump over to the Denise Lee -LaCranche Creations YouTube, I'm live over there, because this phone is going to go off. So go over to my YouTube channel and I'm live over there. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I'd really like to hear what you think about this one. Do you think it's too gaudy? I mean, I know it's all full of colors, but what do you think about the different shapes of crystals that I have in there? What do you think about that? How does that look next to that one? These colors are kick-ass. So I have Resin Art, Luster Pigments, Mountain Mist, Belize Blue, Purple Galaxy, Lotus Flower, Primary Elements, Passion, Plumeria, and Bling It Pure Mica Minerals in Bling It Red Sparkle and Bling It Violet Sparkle. So what do you think? Let me know. Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's too jumbled up? I have little elements down here on the bottom around the base. I want to make some wider, bigger ones. Look, if I put that one in front, that one in the back. This mold fell apart too. Not just this mold, but the actual casting came apart when I was trying to get it out. So I probably, I just don't know if I need to wait longer. So didn't I fill up my other mold? Did I show anyone that mold yet? I don't think I did. I have two that I created that I'm waiting. Someone messaged me about reviewing for me. And I'm waiting to hear back from them. So I'm kind of holding off on two more other ones and see if they want to use those for the review along with my other ones. But I'm waiting for a reply back. So hopefully I am going to hear something soon. So I don't want to show that one. I still have one sitting here, but I need to wait because I just, when I say something, I like to follow through, and I had said that I had some that no one has seen before. These little guys are adorable. I love my little balls. And this one's so pretty. This is damn beautiful. This is more primary elements. So I'll show you what else I did with the leftovers last night. So let's see. I'll sit this where we could see this one. And put that one there, and we'll push these guys over this way so that you could still see. Oh, right. I don't think I could fit my turntable. So let's see. Pull this one. That's my little ball. There's a little ball there. I wanted to show how cool that was. That was something that I did. And the color, look at that color. If you could see the true color of this, it is freaking amazing. It is a mermaid color by Rezin Art Luster Pigments. And it is simply to die for. Simply to die for. So beautiful. So beautiful. All the Luster Art pigments are so gorgeous. So beautiful. And down here on this one that did not survive, of course, is the Eye Candy Pigments. And I did the tower in some of their colors too. But some of the resin dripped off the top of this mold, and it didn't make a good seal on the bottom. But look at the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? These are Eye Candy colors: Iceberg Blue, Blue Orchid, Macaw, Green Day, Green Onion, Chartreuse, and Nebula Green. So those two companies, you should check out their websites. I believe they both have coupon codes going on. From what I understand, they usually have a code each month, or each season. And if you go to my website, leecranchcreations.com, you will see a $20 off a $100 order. And the code is lowercase 20 off, all one word. So this video's been way longer than I intended it to. I'm sure people had to go to bed. But I really wanted to show some of the cool stuff. And the boxes, these boxes I love. This mold's available on the website too. It's a fantastic mold. It's a fantastic box. So I love y'all. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate all your 5-star reviews on my website and all the kind comments that you send me. And it really makes my heart sing and gives this Grammy something to get up for and gives me a purpose. You know, once you get to be older and the kids are grown up and you don't get to see your grandkids as much, well, you know, you need to find something to do with yourself in life. And I am so grateful that I found creating silicone molds and that all my resin artists inspired me to make amazing resin art. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. So I'll see you again real soon. Make something beautiful. Rock on. Ciao.